Welcome to the next episode of the Bowling Green Dynasty. Today, we take on the Purdue Boilermakers. Let's see how this goes. Thanks for watching, and go Falcons.
Great to have you with us at Dwight L. Perry Stadium in Bowling Green, Ohio, home to the Bowling Green Falcons. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on last year's national champions, the Bowling Green Falcons. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Falcons will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense comes onto the field first today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Boilermakers are in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Finds his tight end. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. No huddle offense to the line. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
The Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for this offense. On the option. Now the toss. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Purdue! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Falcons offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week, defensive coordinators go in, and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today if they try to play him and match him up with...
He'll take the deep shot. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He'll do it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback on the keeper. He breaks a tackle, and they swarm him under. The Boilermakers in the hurry-up. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does. But till he picks up the first down. And the Boilermakers with the 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The play action fake. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Using the quick game. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Hauls it in at the 25. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Quick step and go. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Falcons just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Falcons will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, BG! Great job by the back on the option. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out in the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Powers through the defender. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Surging forward on the sneak. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks, it's Pro Bowl. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. On the move, it's Curry. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Back to the ground game on the left. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's got him still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum, but unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over Northwestern. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Building momentum. Picking up a chunk of yardage. Moving the chains out to the 34.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Got a man. It's Griffin. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Cuber. Turning it on. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Boilermakers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and look for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back. Oh, he's got some space. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Runs through the tackle.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the tailback. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. And the Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second and goal for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Touchdown, Falcons! Fit it in the window for the score. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Second down, he'll throw it. Takes the easy completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting them sneak out. And
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The give from the gun. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Provo. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Curry. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Falcons looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To the air on second down. They've got the screen set up. Breaks into the open. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, BG! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Makes the grab. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Gets it out fast.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Fires to the big fella. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It is good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. The Boilermakers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. The Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Using his legs, it's Gage. Got enough for the first. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. He's piled up 87 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. Touchdown, Bowling Green! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum. But unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over Northwestern. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Looking for space. It's Griffin. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Going right to work up top. Plucks it out of the air.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
He'll do it himself. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Man, that's a really nice read. This offense has had a lot of success with the running back getting the ball, right? Running the pitch. The quarterback doesn't anticipate that. He keeps the football, makes a nice read. Nothing but green grass, makes the big play on the run.
The Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. just feeds the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Falcons come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Provo. There he goes! Touchdown Falcons! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
On to attempt the try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think
Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down.
it's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup, and a lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Curry. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to...
Makes the catch on the left. All out of space. The 20. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll have... Touchdown, Purdue! Getting set for the point after.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. From the gun, running back gets the give. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, give on the inside. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires it incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Pettis. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is 3rd down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the 4th down.
He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Calls his own number. Hard running there. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and get some good...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure that...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. Wants to bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Takes the handoff. It's Pettis. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. From the gun, the ground game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blown the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And the Falcons have this offense rolling. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackle.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And that is no good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something. Breaks into the open. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, BG! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Makes the grab. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Boilermakers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Oh, what a move to get open. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. And the Boilermakers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now on the option. He'll toss it. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Boilermakers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Under fire. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. 22, pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Goes out of bounds at the 25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A 1st down for the offense. They'll ride the hot hand. Slithers into space. Turning it on. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
The Falcons dominate again and win 66-34 over the Purdue Boilermakers. Ben Bullitt, 14 of 15, 211, and 4 touchdowns. While Heath Samaya, 2 for 5, 19 yards, and a touchdown through the air. Rick Curry had 24 carries, 179 yards. And 2 scores, and Rodney Gage had 14 for 92 and a score. receiving, Gio Provo, long of 38, touchdown. Stephen Murchison, long of 32 and a touchdown. Caleb McRae had a touchdown, 2 touchdowns, both receptions, 2 touchdowns, and Larry Marvin had a receiving touchdown. So, no picks, field goals, 152, 147, 149, and 1 kick return from Major Busby. So it wasn't Don Beatty, it was Major Busby, who the freshman returned the kickoff for a touchdown. No punt return touchdowns yet. So the Falcons will go on to play, I believe, at another 2.
This was aided by the help of a new Falcons head roster. The Chargers are still searching for an identity. In terms of marketing,
we dropped to number 2 in the country. Did UCLA take our number 1 spot? No, Michigan did. Okay. Oh, UCLA lost. Okay. Well, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Go Falcons.